Explosion of data across multiple data sources. So talking about data that previously was not available, that we could not process, we couldn't capture, coming from a variety of sources that was unimaginable. A tremendous volume, variety, variability, and velocity or speed at which this data is being replenished or churned down across both structured and unstructured data. We're talking about structured data. That's what we are more accustomed to dealing with in terms of what's in your data warehouse or your core operational application systems, your financial management repositories. When we're talking about unstructured, we could be talking about pictures, documents, text files. We could be talking about narratives or dialogues within social media, within the web, or even within our own systems, such as unstructured fields within a CRM system. The challenges which exist in analyzing data are tough even when you're not talking about big data or unstructured data. So we're talking about issues in terms of silos of data or difficulty sharing data across different processes and functions. We're talking about having difficulty in getting data to the right people at the right time and structured with the right best practices. These are common issues. When we're talking about big data, most often our companies don't even know where to start in terms of establishing a big data or unstructured data analytics framework. So the challenges are kind of completely different. How do you even start unstructured data? You know that this volume, variety, and velocity of data is of high value, but how do you get that value? And that value is best achieved with analytics. The rewards that await companies that adopt best practice analytics are making sure that they have competitive advantage by responding to customer needs, internal operation factors, and improving productivity through giving right people the right information at the right time. That applies even for what you might call regular data, excluding big data. When you bring big data with unstructured and social into the equation, we need to really look at a paradigm shift, because data warehousing or traditional BI modeling approaches don't work when data is of variable structures and moving so quickly. So what we need to do is have a different paradigm. And Oracle's way of doing that is by having Oracle Endeca Information Discovery, which presents a search paradigm Web 2.0 interface, which gives end users access to explore quickly all data sources without necessarily significant IT modeling, getting a shot of data and exploring that based on hunches with the tag clouds and suggested or guided navigation, really looking through discovery paths. And once they've discovered insights, to be able to easily incorporate and share that across other systems and across the organization. That's a new paradigm to allow them to respond quickly to changes in data. And that helps us to be so quick. But it also links in to traditional BI, because traditional BI gives us the questions that we know how to ask. And quite often we get in situations where we go, what if, or how about a certain thing that isn't in that KPI set or isn't in that data set? That leads to the information discovery. And when we go through information discovery, we can then let end users, based on their extensive business understanding, go through the data themselves without modeling and get to new insights, which can then be incorporated into traditional BI. All of that is brought together with Oracle's Exalytics, bringing together end user information discovery and traditional BI on the same in-memory platform, optimized for the scalability that we need when we're talking about thousands of end users across ever-changing data sources and with unpredictable queries.